Even the way many call his name will tell you they don't know him. They don't know him. The prince said, Jesus! And I think, you actually talking to him? You know, there's a difference between talking to him and talking about him. They're not the same. I'm talking about him right now. But talking to Jesus, you can't call him Jesus. After his resurrection and ascension, nobody ever addressed him as Jesus. You couldn't do it. You address him correctly if you know him. When you haven't known him, you call him what you like. Jesus! And you're praying to him. You're praying to him. You call him Jesus. You can't even call your boss by his name like that. Or your governor. Or your president. You put some respect there. But because you don't know him, you call him by his name because you don't know who he is. You know, sometimes some people say that Jesus appeared to them. I wonder what they saw. Because if they saw him, I don't think they can call him that way. No, there will be a change. There will be a change. There will be a difference. No, you saw an imagination. Saul of Tarsus, on the way, on his journey to Damascus, was knocked down by this light. He didn't know what happened to him. He passed out like everybody else. And then a voice spoke and called him by his name. Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me? What did he say? Who are you, Lord? Who are you, Lord? Because this was power in demonstration. He knew whoever knocked him out like this must be Lord. Who are you, Lord? And he says, I am Jesus. That's talking about himself. He says, I am Jesus. You think he called him back Jesus? Every time he talked to the Lord, he called him Lord. I can tell when you haven't had a real encounter with him. Because when you do, your respect for him, your honor for him will certainly change. It will change.